So, I don't know if you know this yet, but there's a ridiculous amount of people that watch my videos that have not subscribed yet. So, come on. I know you're watching anyways, might as well just click it. This is a trick I learned when I first started skating ledges. God damn it. It is a lot less intimidating than trying to do a 50-50 grind, but it still has its challenges to overcome while still being a cool ledge trick to learn. One of the main challenges being getting used to sliding a nose slide on a ledge. But I'll tell you how to do it. When you first start skating ledges, one of the most important things to understand is that every ledge trick is pretty simple, even that one, even though I didn't do it. The only real barrier to any ledge trick is mostly just in your head. You see, it's really hot, so I'm gonna hide under the shade. If you see this example of me doing a nose slide without the board, then you can see the motions to do the trick is really simple. It's not that difficult. As soon as you add the board to the equation, it kind of makes it seem like it's scarier than it is. But I'm gonna teach you exactly how you can do it, and it's gonna be real fun and easy, and you're gonna be able to do nose slides. Hey! By the way, these shoes that I made the other day are great, so I decided to film a whole video with these. All it really is an ollie with a very slight turn, making it so that most of your weight is on the ledge. Like that. When I learned this trick when I was a kid, I could barely do an ollie, and I could barely do a front 180. But luckily, you don't really need to be able to do a front 180 to just turn 90 to land on the ledge. Ooh, I did a shove out, boys. Now I know it can be intimidating to jump onto a ledge while at the same time being on your board. One thing I recommend that you can do is ollie and get just your nose onto the ledge with just one foot on the ledge on your board. And don't worry about getting both of your feet on. This is just so you get that feeling of locking your nose into a nose slide. And after you get used to doing that, or if you want to just skip that step altogether, you could start next to the ledge and just practice doing nose stalls while turning 90 to get into a nose slide. Because you could do nose stalls where you just go straight and nose stall, but that's not really how you get into a nose slide, so that doesn't really help. After you feel comfortable locking your nose into a nose stall on the ledge, then maybe you can start to roll up to it and try to do some nose slides. But before you jump onto the ledge, make sure that you wax it properly. If you only wax the top and you don't wax the sides, then you could get stuck on your wheels and get pitched off the ledge. If you wax just the side and not the top, then maybe your wheels will slide, but it doesn't really matter because the top isn't gonna slide. You have to wax the top of the ledge as well as the side of the ledge, so that way your wheels don't get stuck and you're able to slide your nose slide nice and smooth. When you're locking into your nose slide, there's a certain place that you want to get your foot on the nose when you lock in. You don't want to get it to where your toes are hanging off the front of the nose, because then it's going to get stuck on the ledge and it's going to pitch you forward. What you want to do is have your balls of your feet on the nose and most of your weight on the nose of the board, and your heel slightly hanging off the back of the nose. And a nose slide is no different from any other ledge trick. You want to roll up to the ledge at a slight angle and not directly parallel with the ledge. As far as your foot placement going up to the ledge, just set up like how you do an ollie. How you do an ollie might be different than how I do an ollie, but for the most part, you should definitely know how to ollie correctly to do this. So whatever your placement is for setting up for an ollie would work. As far as getting out of a nose slide, all you really have to do is slightly nudge your front foot off of the ledge and pivot your ankles so you get a little nollie off the edge of the ledge. When you're in a nose slide, there's kind of like a little teeter-totter balance point between your nose and your wheels. So that little balance point is gonna be what you kind of bounce as you push your foot forward to pop out of your nose slide. It is like doing a very slight little nollie while pushing your front foot forward, so that way you can nudge off the ledge and land back to regular. Landing fakie is a lot easier. All you gotta do is turn and basically just fall off the ledge. And then after you land, you just be ready to roll away and just look awesome. That's all you gotta do. Land, roll away, look awesome, look cool. Everybody gonna give you high fives, it's gonna be sick. A very common thing that can happen to you when you're trying to learn this trick is slipping out of the ledge. This happens when the ledge is either too waxed, or maybe you're just not ready and you're leaning back too much. Or another thing is locking in and getting your wheels stuck on the ledge, pitching you forward again. And that's when you have to make sure that the side of the ledge is waxed just like the top of the ledge is. Getting your wheels stuck can happen if you lock your nose in at too much of an angle. So if you go to do a nose slide and instead of doing like a 90-degree turn, you're turning like 110. And in that case, your board is angled to kind of just pitch you off the ledge. After a few tries, it takes some getting used to figuring out how your board slides on the ledge. It feels weird at first, but then once you start to like feel the motion and feel your nose sliding across the ledge, you'll understand, oh, this feels cool, and you'll just learn how to hold it, and you'll be able to just slide a nose slide for as long as you can. It's probably the easiest slide trick to hold because you don't have to turn backwards or anything. It takes a lot less commitment than doing a 50-50 grind, but it does give you that same satisfaction of landing a ledge trick. If you have not done so yet, then make sure that you subscribe for super in-depth trick tutorials, as well as super deep and highly detailed shoe reviews, probably the best shoe reviews on YouTube. So help me out. It's been a couple years that I've been doing this. Still need to get a job. So yeah, help me out with that. Okay, I love you, bye. If you watched this far, leave a comment saying shika-bow. That's it. Yeah, shika-bow.